Understanding filters. In this demo, we'll discuss how to create a filter. During the demo, I'll be switching back and forth from this Google Mail account to a Google Mail account for another domain. In this account, I'm logged in as Gavin from solarmore.com. Later, I'll be logged into the other account as another user. So let's create a filter. You can create a filter by either clicking the Create a Filter link or by clicking Settings and then the Filters tab. To create a new filter, click Create a New Filter. I'm going to create a filter that takes an action on any message I receive from Richard Rivers at Electric Automotive. Richard Rivers' email is richard.rivers@electricautomotive.com. Now let's test to see if I have any previous messages from Richard. To do this, I click Test Search. Well, it appears there's one message from Richard. Let's go on to the next step. When I receive a message from Richard, I want it to bypass my inbox, so I'll select Skip the Inbox. And I want to put a label on it called EA Projects, so I'll click Apply the Label and select the label for EA Projects. Oops, I guess there isn't a label created for EA Projects yet, but no worries, let's create one quickly. Simply select New Label and enter the label name. And then click OK. And since there was one previous message from Richard, let's have the filter grab that as well. And then create the filter. As you can see, Google Mail tells us that our filter was successfully created. Now let's test it. Go back to my inbox and notice that the EA Projects label is listed under my Labels section. If I click on it, there's the one message from Richard Rivers that was pre-existing in my inbox. So let me go back to my inbox. I'm going to switch over to the other domain now and send Gavin a message from Richard Rivers. So here I am logged in as Richard Rivers in the electricautomotive.com account, and I want to send an email to Gavin. So let's click on Compose Mail, and in the To field, I'll enter Gavin's email address, and it looks like it's auto-completed for me. So I'll select that, and I'll put a subject line in here. I have a question about your solar panels. And in the body of the message, I'll say, give me a call, Richard. And then let's go ahead and send this. And it looks like my message has been sent. So now I'll switch back over to the Solarmore account. So here I am back in the Solarmore account, and it looks like there is a new email in my EA Projects label. So let's click on that to view the message. And there's my new email from Richard. It bypassed the inbox and went right into my EA Projects label. And now it has the EA Projects label applied to it. So that was fairly simple and straightforward. There's quite a few things you can do with filters to help manage your inbox. But now let's focus our attention on conducting efficient searches.